What's up? Welcome back to Ultra Productions. As you can see, I am back with another video. And yeah, this video is long overdue. For those of you guys who don't know, I decided to do 2 playthroughs on my channel, New Super Mario Bros. Wii and Budokai Tenkaichi 3, because I wanted to, do, like daily uploads to, do an experiment to see how much my channel would actually grow. And in the midst of that, I got caught up with some other stuff that was going on in my life, and yeah. I'm not gonna disclose that, since I want to kind of keep that, kind of personal. And yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, I will be continuing the playthroughs, but I'm just gonna, continue with Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and then, leave New Super Mario Bros. Wii on a hiatus until Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is beaten. This is an anime channel at the end of the day, and although I do want to start doing Nintendo content on here, I don't want to force it, so I'm just gonna, try and do it little by little. And yeah, with that introduction out of the way, let's get into the...
You will find me in a space where happiness is now a rarity. I'm gorilla, so enforce my foes to feel the energy. Rolling, we ain't slept in about a couple weeks.
So as you can see, this is a Mario tier list, and before I start, ranking and stuff, there are some that I haven't played before. That's why I've never played before. I don't want to, grade it as a... I don't want to grade it or critique it, if I haven't played it before. That's just unfair. And I'm only doing the RPGs and the platformers. I'm not doing any of the Mario Karts, and I'm also not doing that Donkey Kong title, since Mario was the main protagonist. But I digress. Let's start off with the very first one that pops up, which is a bit biased, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. It's my favorite out of the New Super Mario Bros. Franchise. I have fond memories of me, my brothers, and my dad playing that, the 4 of us all together. It's a good game. It didn't... I wouldn't say, well, most people would say like it's not as great or groundbreaking as the first New Super Mario Bros. Series, but in my opinion, it's the best and my favorite. But yeah, this is a bit biased. I am gonna be honest. But yeah, that's where I put New Super Mario Bros. Wii. It's the first game I ever owned, one of my favorite games of all time, and yeah, that explains that. This game, never played it before. New Super Mario Bros. The first one, the one for the DS, that's A tier. New Super Mario Bros. 2, the Lost Levels, that is an F tier game. That game is literally almost impossible to play. I don't know if you guys know this guy, but some call me Johnny. He basically did a review on this game. The way that he gone in on it, like, I 100% agree. Like, it's unplayable. The level design is like working against you almost. And in order to unlock the special worlds, I think you had to beat it, what, 8 times? Like, nah, not for me. Super Mario 3D World, that is an A tier game. Basically, 4 players for, the Wii U. Originally for the Wii U, came out on the Switch a bit later. But yeah, also one of my more favorite Mario games. Not too hard, not too easy. Once you actually beat Bowser, which I'm gonna tell you this, that Bowser fight where you fight, well, quote unquote Meowser, probably the best Mario fight like ever, like up to date. Like that is the best final boss ever. And then, once you beat the final boss, I would say the special worlds that come after that, they're pretty fun, pretty amazing. It's a game that's worth, beating 100%, like all the way through. And yeah, Super Mario 64, that is a B tier game. At the time that it came out, it was pretty groundbreaking. It was groundbreaking in the sense that, seeing Mario in a 3D world for like the very first time. not really much I could say about this game since I only played it on my cousin's N64 at the time. My first time playing it, I have revisited from time to time. Um, it's a good time. I wouldn't say it's the best, but I wouldn't say it's the worst either. This one, I played this a couple times before. What was it? But basically Mario, Luigi, and I think Luigi was dreaming. But yeah, I don't know. It was just pretty average to me. Paper Mario. Okay, this is where the bias is gonna probably make a bunch of you guys mad, but I would say this is F tier. I'm not into RPGs. It's my least favorite, and while I'm at that, let's see, F tier, F tier, F tier, and you know what? I think that's about it. That's about it. Wait, why? Yeah, F tier, F tier, F tier, F tier, F tier. Okay, I'm glad we got that out of the way. Probably angered, well, yeah, a whole lot of you, but yeah. What do you have to say? This is a bit biased. I dislike RPGs with a passion. That'll be a discussion for another time because I can make a good video out of that explaining why. New Super Mario Bros. 2. That was another game that was just I would put it at somewhere between C and B. I'd probably put it more towards C. It was just very, very different. Like really, really different. Like for those of you guys who don't know, Lost Levels was supposed to be released to the United States, but it wasn't because it was deemed too hard. But they felt like Mario deserved a sequel, so they did this, which is basically a reskin of a game. I forgot the name of the game. I'll leave a pop-up on it on the screen for you guys. But yeah, it was a reskin game to, basically substitute for them not having like an actual, like real traditional Mario game sequel. But yeah, it served its purpose. But yeah, never played. Or I think this is on here twice. I think this and this is the same game. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Never played. The rest of them I played. So Super Mario 3D Land, B tier. Basically it's Super Mario 3D World, but not as good in my opinion. New Super Mario Bros. Sunshine. Oh my god. Okay. So it is a good game. Controls great, level design is great, everything is great. But when you get all shine sprites in the game, you don't get a special world. You don't get a chance to play as Luigi, like in New Super Mario Bros. Galaxy, or Super Mario Galaxy, my bad. It just pains me. For that ending alone, I'm gonna have to put it C tier. Like that crushed me so much, seeing that screen just saying, "Have a good summer." Oh my god, that makes my head hurt. But yeah, New Super Mario Bros. U, that's a D tier game. It did introduce a new power-up, and the baby Yoshis, which were cool, but here's my pet peeves with it. You could take the baby Yoshis to like the next world with you, or like to the next level, the next level with you, but you couldn't do that with the regular Yoshi, which I'm like, okay, you could do it with the baby Yoshis, but not the regular Yoshis. Like, what the hell? And not only that, but like getting the star coins in this game is probably the most difficult ever. Like, here's what I would say to that. So basically, in order to find star coins, like they're putting like these impossible places that you would like never like, like suspect or like think about, like with star coins in the past and previous New Super Mario Bros. Games. Like it's like 100% of the time, like it's not just gonna like make it obvious, like, oh yeah, here's a star coin, but it'll leave them in secret places, or like leave them in places where you're like, huh, that kind of looks like something that's secret. Let me go check it out, and you would find it. But with New Super Mario Bros. U, it just never did that. Like it was in places where like you couldn't think of, and then once you like actually look up online or on the internet, like where that star coin is that you're looking for, and you finally see the answer, you're not gonna be like, huh, how come I didn't think of that? You're thinking about like, are you serious? How was I supposed to notice that? But yeah, it was that, not many power ups that were made, and just didn't do anything new. It's still a good game, but it's just repetitive. New Super Mario Bros. Odyssey, that's S tier. Super Mario, yes, Super Mario World, that is also S tier. Um, this is a good game. I would highly recommend it. It is definitely a good game. Basically the game that introduced Yoshi. The controls are great. Like 10 out of 10. Like great. The power-ups, well, especially the cape power-up, like you could just fly infinitely. Like it is completely broken. Like you'll have fun playing this game. On Super Mario Galaxy 2, I would say that's S tier. It's one of the great. It's probably my. No, I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I would say it's my third favorite. But Super Mario Galaxy 2, definitely a good time that I would recommend. It's a lot more challenging than the first one, but still overall a good game. It brought Yoshi back. Some of the power ups, some of the stars that you have to get, and it's a very rewarding game to beat. Like at the end of it, you'll be like, wow, I just did that. Super Mario Bros. 3, that's A tier game. Basically, well, us Americans, once we got the third installation of New Super Mario Bros. Like the original one for the NES, basically showed us it was going back to its roots. Good game, good power ups. The overworlds are pretty much bland, but the only thing is, it's like it just feels too easy in my opinion. It feels way too easy. New Super Mario Bros. The original one. That is a B tier. You guys saw me rage over this game, but it's a good game. Definitely groundbreaking. I think it was the best-selling NES game or best-selling Nintendo game, something like that. No, it's the second best-selling. Yes, it's the second best-selling Nintendo game because I think number one was Wii Sports or Wii Fit, something like that. But yeah, it is a good game. Should take you about 30 minutes to beat. Not too hard, not too it's definitely not too hard. That definitely something I would recommend everybody play. The original New Super Mario Bros. Galaxy. This is also one of my personal favorites, but I'm not that biased to the point where I'm just gonna say it's a bad game. Or not a bad game, but like a perfect game. But yeah. It's definitely a good time. It's easy to beat. Well, not. I wouldn't say it's easy to beat because it does come with some challenges, but it's a fun game to beat. Like a fun game to 100%. Because once you do that, you unlock Luigi as like being the hero, and yeah, That pretty much explains it. New Super Mario Bros. 2. That is also an A-tier game. What can I say about this one? It really didn't do much compared to New Super Mario Bros. Wii. But for some reason, somehow Nintendo made it so addicting to grab as many coins as you can, since, you know, that's the focal point of the game. Doesn't sound like something that should be like, oh my god, this is fun, but somehow Nintendo found a way to make it fun. You know, it's weird, but, you know, you gotta give them credit where credit's due. Super Mario Land, that is another one that I haven't played. And this is another one I haven't played. But yeah, that concludes our tier list. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, it does continue at the latest Wednesday. And yeah, with that being said, peace.
I built this shit from the dirt like a handyman. If Bob can do it, then many can. They wanna know how the flow is so sweetly buzzing through the streets. My name sound like the Candyman. Think I caught the ugly cause they still don't let me die.